Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are waiting on the Chameleon for 29 days. We are not going to tick forward and wait on that one. There's also a Gymnasium coming in 13 days. Our financial report is in 6, and we have a lot of fatigued mech warriors. Now, I do actually want to hop over to the hiring hall, and there are only 3 available here right now. I think we will go ahead and hire all 3 of them. We'll hire Archangel, we'll hire Majestic, and we'll hire Shotel. Shotel? I'm not sure how that's intended to be pronounced. Okay, so we have 3 new hires. They are... well, this guy actually comes with some built-in XP. We'll take him up to there. Majestic does as well. Slightly more built-in XP, actually. Okay, that's wonderful.
Commander?
And you started with Hardcase. Now that's interesting. We can't unlearn that, of course. We'll have to work around that. It's not the worst thing. We'll figure out something for you to do. Okay, so we have some mech warriors available. That is the important thing. And that'll mean that we can cycle our mech warriors a little bit more frequently, and that we will be able to get in, I think, at least 1 more mission per financial report. So, we can go ahead and deploy on, say, Operation Strongcat. What is this against? The Dracos. Okay. Is this a double salvage? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Now, the Clint is not ready to go. Or rather, the Chameleon. This is a Clint. The Chameleon is not ready to go. But that's, I think, okay. So we will hop these guys out of these mechs. This is fine. And let's ourselves pilot the Centurion, I think. Actually, we're going to do the Assassin. We're going to have Adrenaline in the Spectre. Mallard, I think, in the Centurion. It's not ideal, but that's what we're going to do. The Clint, this pilot can't pilot mechs. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you are vehicles only. That's okay. We are planning on getting some vehicles. We'll put Archangel in the Clint. And then we will put Majestic in the Trebuchet. And then I guess we will need to put Varangian in the Panther. Okay. Let's do this. Now, I'm not going to fire Shotel the way that I did Tank Girl at the beginning of this, because we are planning on getting vehicles online very soon if we can get the salvage for them. That would be great, because we can deploy extra tanks that we can't deploy as mechs. We can deploy up to 4 tanks, and I believe that that does not cut off our second lance, and they essentially go into a third lance of vehicles, making ourselves into like an augmented battle mech company, because we'll have a lance of vehicles and 2 lances of mechs. And I think the vehicles would make a great fire lance. So then the idea is that we would have like a fire lance of vehicles, and then our 2 lances would be like juggernauts and like essentially brawlers and kind of cavalry, perhaps. A cavalry lance and a brawler lance. At any rate, for now we need to establish a sitrep. Last week, radio comms with a strategic outpost was interrupted mid-data stream to one of the remote relays, and we've been unable to re-establish contact. Our other units are all tied up, so we need you to make contact and get a sitrep. Interrupted midstream? Not much does that, Commander. We better be ready for anything down there. Yes, we better. They're Dracos, so it's hopefully not going to be too many. Okay, we're dropping in right here. Looks like we do have some allies. Okay. So the target zone is up over there. Fine. Okay, I know which direction we need to go here. This should be okay.
On my way.
Just mash spacebar while the allies move around a bit. I have a Valkyrie. Okay. Okay, what do we see up here? Not a ton, currently.
Roger that.
Did something not move? Yes, the Trebuchet. And the Panther. Okay. So we do see turrets up here. So we expect that these turrets are probably going to come online and quote-unquote ambush us. That is to be expected. Okay, let's move up over here.
I'll do what I can.
Yep, red alert status. As expected.
Got it. Position confirmed.
We're just going to take cover and spread out a bit. Okay.
I'm here.
So the Clint is on long-range targeting. We're going to switch it over to short-range. And I would love to kick this light Gauss emplacement.
Onward.
I don't want to take any Gauss damage. That would be preferable. Okay, structure exposure there. The Valkyrie moves up, fires on the Gauss turret. Okay, so it worked somehow. But I gotta say, despite the fact that it worked, deploying mines on a turret is a little bit questionable. Oh, that's weird. Okay, we're just going to come over here with the assassin. I do expect that the assassin will attempt to be backstabbed by the sniper turret. We're going to fire on the mortar turret.
This should be.
Okay, we got it tagged. So that's something.
Orders.
The Panther is on a mine. We could jump out of the minefield to avoid the mines, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We could fire on the sniper turret or on the mortar turret. What is the sniper turret armed with? A PPC and double ballistic. Probably machine guns. Okay.
Need something, Chief?
The Centurion is going to move up to here to try to protect the rear arc of the assassin as best as possible.
Roger that.
Okay, we got some good damage in on that sniper turret.
Receiving you.
The Spectre is going to come around over this way.
Confirmed.
That was a lot of crits,
Reporting.
but it wasn't quite the kill we were hoping for on that sniper turret. Okay, the Trebuchet will finish it off. I think we don't need to fire this LRM-15. We can save the ammo. Excellent.
Turret destroyed.
Okay, what's our ally going to do? Javelin moves up, fires on that mortar turret, does a little damage. Okay. The Striker moves up, also fires on the mortar turret, does a little damage again. And the Hunter moves up, also fires on the mortar turret. Good focus from the AI there. I like it. Oh no! 4 damage to the Assassin. Tiny amounts of damage to the Spectre as well. Okay. Well, this is pretty over.
Commander.
The Trebuchet is going to finish out the mortar turret. There's no way the mortar turret survives an alpha strike from the Trebuchet. There we go. 1 dead mortar turret.
One nice turret.
Okay.
Yep.
The Assassin is now going to move up here and look to tag this guy.
Take this.
Oh, we failed the tag. That's sad.
I live to serve.
Okay, the Clint can't really effectively get out of that minefield. So we're going to have to take a couple of landmine hits. Oh, I should have changed variable range targeting first. That's my bad. I think we're not going to fire the AC-10 here. We'll save that ammo.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Let's move up with the Spectre to here.
Confirmed.
And we'll do a bunch of damage to this mortar turret's armor.
Ping in all weapon systems.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Receiving you.
Centurion can close in as well. May actually be able to finish this off. Nope. That is not happening.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
The Valkyrie can finish it, though. Are you going to put mines on it again? Did it work again? I think so. Okay, no mines. Good.
Your spaniel.
Wonderful. We're just going to move up with the Panther.
I'll race ya.
Okay, these guys are going to move around a bit. And we have exited combat. Fantastic. We are, of course, going to move up to the second base.
Rolling.
Oh, there are mines over there. Noted. Once again, deploying mines against a turret is a questionable strategy.
Position confirmed.
Let's see, the Panther has jump jets, so that is fine.
Moving to position.
We'll be able to just jump up over here for most of our mechs. Some of them will have to plow through the minefield, which is not ideal. Okay. The Assassin will continue pushing up this way. The Clint is one of those that will have to plow through the minefield.
Spaniel.
Okay. The Centurion will simply make its way over to here.
On my way.
Ah, this is the Trebuchet. I was slightly confused for a second there. We can actually make it up here without blowing up any mines. Okay, we'll take that. These guys are just going to mess around over here. That's to be expected. Okay. Let's get into position over here. I don't want to trigger the next part of this just yet. Centurion can... Oh, we're going to have to do 2 jumps here. And I braced the Trebuchet. Like an idiot. Okay. Well, luckily the Trebuchet doesn't need to be quite up as far. Yeah, these guys are just going to run around. The Assassin can stay put. The Clint can make its way up. The Spectre can stay put. The Centurion is now in a position to just run. The Trebuchet can run up to, I think, here. It doesn't have jump jets, but it should be able to make it around in that same method. So we'll just come over here. These guys are going to run around a bit. Okay. The Assassin stays put one last round. The Clint moves up to there. The Spectre stays put. The Centurion moves up.
Moving out.
The Trebuchet moves up. And the Panther moves right there. Okay. We're pretty much ready to go in. And yeah, these guys are still going to mess around a little bit over here. Okay. Do we trigger this yet? I think, actually, we wait one final round. We brace that to get rid of any stability that we had. We did have some built-up stability issues on a couple of mechs. But now I'm okay with triggering it. Okay, let's get in there.
On it.
And that is, of course, the Assassin. There we go. They'll probably land over here. We're in the front lines. They did indeed. Excellent. That is a Warrior H7C. We see a Warrior, a Zephyr. I don't know what this guy is. I think that's the Warrior. Okay.
They will be done.
We're going to head up here with the Clint, and we are currently on short-range targeting. Let's see here. Are we still out of combat? Yes, we are.
Onward.
Let's do something like that. The Spectre we can take up over to here. The Centurion can cruise on up.
On the move.
Trebuchet as well, and the Panther in here. Okay. So that's a Panther over there. Fine. Well, that was close to killing that building, but it didn't quite do it.
Let's do this.
We're going to move up with the Trebuchet. Question is, which of these helicopters do we go after? Or do we go after a helicopter? Yes, we do. We are going to go after this warrior, I think. I could have gone better.
Commander.
We're going to move the Panther over. And we're going to go after the same warrior.
Cry havoc.
Okay, we took it down. Fantastic.
Be gone.
Those warriors would be pretty good salvage in terms of how much we could get for them. We can come in over here with the Clint
I'm your spaniel.
and come into rear arc on this warrior. And we could potentially kill it with the AC-10. Hit odds are a bit low, but... Oh, we got it. Fantastic. Okay.
Make that one less vehicle. Yes.
Yes, indeed. We're going to move up over this way with the Centurion.
Affirmative.
Question is, do we go for the Panther or for the Zephyr? And I think the obvious choice here is the Panther.
Here comes the show.
And we missed everything. Perfect. Okay, that's fine.
That didn't hit.
We didn't have everything riding on that shot.
What do you need?
The Assassin can come up over here. We should switch over to Active Guardian ECM for sure. Yeah, that'll do the trick.
Roger.
And we can potshot this guy. I don't expect much. We did tag him. Okay,
Standing by.
we'll take that. The Spectre, I would love to sprint up this direction. And so we shall. And we'll just potshot the Zephyr. Not much there, but that's fine. The Panther just didn't do anything. Fascinating. What's the Zephyr going to do here? Okay, go for the Clint. That's fine. Not too concerned about it. Javelin moves up. Yeah, that's... These guys are all completely irrelevant. Oh, they have thumper turrets.
Show me your war.
Noted.
Ready for orders.
Wouldn't mind get me some of them thumpers. That would be nice. We're just going to walk in behind the Panther, though. And light him up. That was a fair amount of damage there.
Take that.
Next, we're going to have the Clint come in over here.
Rolling.
And the Clint is going to look for the kill on the Zephyr. I don't know that we can actually get that. Probably not. We did manage to hit the AC-10, but we did not hit either laser. In fact, we actively hurt with both lasers. We can, however, position over here with the Centurion.
Confirm.
It's theoretically possible that the Centurion could kill this Zephyr, but I don't expect it will. Nope. Absolutely not.
Damn it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
The Assassin is definitely coming over here to finish off the Panther. And we're going to have to punch here, but that's fine.
Confirmed.
Nice, we got the hit. Unfortunately, we hit the leg, but that's probably a knockdown on the Panther, at any rate. Yep, that's a knockdown. Okay. Javelin moves up. Whole lot of nothing going to happen. Now the question is, does the Trebuchet go here? Or do we attack the knocked down Panther? I think any way we slice it, moving over here would be preferable for ideal range purposes. And we're going to have to attack the front arc of this Panther. I think we go for the Zephyr. We didn't get much done there, but the Panther will stand up,
Waiting for orders.
and I think that's okay. I would prefer to kill the Panther with the mechs that are already over there and focus these guys on the Zephyr. We killed our own building. Oh boy. Okay. Well, good thing there's no bonus tied to that, eh? There's a Gauss emplacement there. The Thumper is there. The Thumper is going to go for this guy, isn't he? Either way any way we slice it, I think we're going to take Thumper damage here.
Watch my heat levels.
We'll see what the turrets decide to do. I was hoping to kill that Panther before now. There's the Gauss. Okay. And the Thumper didn't fire.
I'm receiving you.
Good. That is very, very good. We're going to move up here with the Panther and shoot at their Panther. Just take a quick headshot there if we can. We did get Did get a side torso destruction there, and the pilot ejected. Fantastic. Let's get out of here. So that was less damage than I was thinking I was going to take, since the thumper didn't fire. That's good. I would have liked to get my hands on that thumper, but unfortunately it was on our side, not on theirs. We'd need to take more destroy base missions if we really wanted to get our hands on that, probably. They want the Panther and Zephyr parts, and they're offering us crappy parts in exchange. The question is, do we want the Panther and Zephyr parts? I think the reputation is actually more valuable to us right now. Yeah, we had 0 Zephyr parts. We'll take this ERPPC, 100%. And maybe some engine cores for some quick cash, but the salvage over here isn't that great. Yeah, I think we'll just take these engine core 185s. Okay, we got a warrior part, AC5, we have 3 of those, I'll sell it. The ERPPC we are 100% keeping. Machine guns, we got 6 of them, we'll sell them. The SRM2, we'll sell that. Generic armor, we'll sell. Endosteel structure, we'll sell. Engine core 145, we have one. 185, we don't have one, we are going to sell 3 of them. FCS standards, we'll sell those. Generic heatsink, get out of here. Standard heatsink cooling, no thanks. Standard fusion engine, we've got plenty. Generic structure, we've got plenty of that. AC5 ammo, I think we'll keep that for now. LRM ammo we can get rid of. Half tons of machine gun ammo we can get rid of. Infernal SRM we're definitely keeping. Okay. Now the question is there another mission this month's cycle that we want to accept? I'd love to do some destroy bases, but there aren't any Steiner ones available currently. In terms of how much damage we took, it wasn't much. Maybe like 10k worth, tops? 13k, okay. Well, we'll work on that. We definitely want the Chameleon to be the top priority here, but I think we have enough time. Yeah, we can get another mission run. Is there one that we want to run here? Capture base, defend base, battle. I would want it to be at least like Skull and a Half. There's a destroy base here. The Federated Suns don't like us all that much, but that might not be a terrible idea. To just run this destroy base and hope that we run into some thumpers that we can strap onto some vehicles once we get those. Yeah, that might not be awful. For now, let's go ahead and tick forward just a couple of days. 1, 2, 3. And is that work on everything but the Chameleon done? Yes, it is. How many barracks do we have open was what I was going to say, but it is Mech Warriors. How many Mech Warriors do we have available right now? We have 4 available right now, and one of those is vehicle only. Okay. So we have 3 Mech Warriors available, 4 pilots available. Let's tick forward one more day. There we go. Grayson Carlisle is paying top dollar for mercs. I don't want Sketchy to leave. We'll caution her against making a quick decision. Okay, she stayed. Good. Excellent. So we now have enough to actually deploy, right? So we have 1 mech, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we do indeed have enough to deploy. No training needing to be done. That is excellent. Now, that ERPPC, I do kind of want to strap onto this Panther, as opposed to the ER Large Laser. I kind of do want to do that. What is the tonnage differential on that? Let's see. An ER large is 4 tons. I believe an ERPPC is, yeah, 7. So we would be a little bit overweight here. That said, we could drop the SRM-6 and have it run just the ERPPC. That would give us a little bit of tonnage left. We have full jump jets on here. We could put, in theory, a double heat sink, but we have plenty of heat sinking on here. Like, plenty of heat sinking. If we did that, that's still plenty of heat sinking. So we could then, in theory, maybe put like a Bloodhound probe on here. Enemies receive 1 sensor ping and 10% visibility signature. Allies receive 3% sensors and 2% sight distance within 210 meters green circle. Okay. It's an option. We could do that. I'm not sure how useful it would be since this mech is going to be sitting back most of the time. So there is that. We can also do some powered sensors. Oh, we already have an active probe. We could just do powered sensors like that. That could do the trick. Then we could just put a laser AMS on here, I suppose. It's an option. And yeah, that would barely build up heat. We'd have a little bit of tonnage left. We have regular armor and structure. Very awkward. Very, very awkward. What else do I want to put on this thing? That weighs 0.8 tons. I mean, I'd love to put more armor on. I suppose we could put ferrofibrous armor in. And then put in a double heat sink. That would guarantee our heat efficiency. Wait. These are free external heat sinks. Okay. So we need that many heat sinks, no matter what. This thing is going to run real cool. We could theoretically put on, like, something like a crappy missile weapon. We could put an SRM-2 streak in. We would have to drop the laser AMS for that. And I think that's okay. I honestly don't feel like we need that. We could put an MRM-20 in. No, that's 3 slots. That would definitely be overkill, and we don't have the weight for it anyway. But we could put, say, an SRM-2 streak in, or maybe an SRM-4? Yeah, we could put an SRM-4 in. And then just a little bit of SRM ammo. We could even do infernal SRM damage, or just Deadfire. We'll go with Deadfire. And we're still going to be a little bit short on our tonnage, but I think that's okay. That'll take 5 days. Which is awkward.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
That's very awkward. Because the financial report is in 2. I guess we'll have to take forward. At any rate, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're probably going to take forward unless I change my mind on this. We may actually just run that capture base mission with 5 mechs. That's probably doable. At any rate, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.